Sunday afternoon, y'all. We're making cheeseburgers on the Blackstone. Titus and Tyler are doing something with the dually over there. They were changing a lift pump or something. I could be totally wrong on that, y'all. They're always talking this automobile talk and I don't really know. I'm thinking when we get finished eating lunch, get everything cleaned up, we're gonna try. Huh? Oh, and the Nutter Butters, y'all. He saw those little peanuts picture at Jim's Smoking Q yesterday. They had different paintings, you know, on the wall, and they had some peanuts, and he thought they looked like Nutter Butters. So ever since then, he's been wanting some Nutter Butters. But I think we're gonna try again to go to the Sorghum Festival this afternoon. It doesn't end until 5. So after we...
Butters, candies?
No, they're cookies. After we eat and clean up, I think we'll have time to get over there. Yeah, the kids are saying they don't want to go though. They think it's gonna be boring.
There's candy.
If there's candy, you'll go? Oh, okay. John and Sissy said they'd rather stay here and jump on the trampoline.
Me too.
You too? You're bailing out on us too now? Okay. Watch, me and Daddy are gonna get over there and it's gonna be really fun, and all y'all children are gonna wish that you would've went.
You wanna put on my boots and go jump on the trampoline?
You wanna go jump now? Okay, go ahead. Y'all ever have a meal that you plan and it's like, you know, it's on the plan, so you want to make it, but then every time it comes time to make that, you're like, I don't really feel like making that. That's what's happening with this ground beef, and there's a yellow jacket flying around me. You do? You look cool or you feel cool?
I look cool and I also feel cool.
Oh, okay. I was gonna make those mashed potato, he's shaking the whole porch when he walks out. I was gonna make those mashed potato filled patty things, kind of like a shepherd's pie pocket, where you make mashed potatoes and then you mix flour and stuff with the mashed potatoes, fill them, you make like a mashed potato dough, and you fill it up with ground beef and cheese or whatever, and then you fry it, cooked ground beef, you know, and then you fry the potato thing on both sides. But yeah, every time I get to that and it's time to make it, I'm like, not today, it's loud. Come on, everybody. I'm getting it, girls. Whoops.
I want to see it inside of one of these. I dropped it. Let me just...
What is that?
I have no clue, but...
Man, is it an acorn?
Yeah.
I'm preheating the oven to 325 because once again, no Sorghum Festival. We're not gonna let that get us down. No, we're making an apple butter pound cake with caramel frosting. Yes, we are. Titus and Tyler, they want to get that truck going today. I guess they need it for tomorrow or something. I will make it to that Sorghum Festival next weekend, y'all. Watch and see, it's gonna happen. I hope. We need apple butter. This is the apple butter that we made a couple weeks ago. If y'all missed that video, I'll link it down below. Somebody asked if apple butter was like apple jelly or apple preserves. It's not really. It's there's nothing like any gelatin or anything in here. It's there's no butter in it either. It's just called apple butter. It's a really, really smooth spread. It's not really like applesauce because it's smoother than applesauce. That's how it looks right there. It's really good. It's good on biscuits, it's good on toast, it's good on bagels, it's good to make a pound cake, it's good to dip cookies in, like ginger snap cookies or gingerbread cookies. It's great. I got this bear apron from a Little Blue House in Gatlinburg. A lot of y'all were talking about it. They have really cute ones there. They had a moose one too. I can't remember what it said, but I like this bear one just because it looks Christmassy with the buffalo check bears and the green color. And it's almost Christmas time. First, we're gonna chop up about a 1/4 cup of pecans. mix this whole jar of apple butter with these pecans. It's almost a cup. There was a little bit missing out of it, but it's very close to a cup. So we're just gonna do all the rest of this jar. So if you make the apple butter from that video, you can use one jar to make this apple butter pound cake. We're just gonna sit these over to the side. They're gonna go in like a middle layer of the cake. Now we'll come over here to the mixer. We need 1.5 cups of softened butter. So I'm gonna soften these in the microwave real quick, just on defrost for a few seconds. And we also need a block of softened cream cheese. So I'm gonna put this on a plate and soften it too. If I'd known I was gonna be making this afternoon, I would have sat these out after lunch and they would be already softened for us. So we're gonna cream together the butter and the cream cheese. While that's happening, we're gonna grease and flour the Bundt pan. Okay, we're gonna slowly add in the sugar a cup at a time. Now we need 6 eggs. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna put them in one at a time. Okay, now we need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We're gonna do the same thing with the flour. Add one at a time while it's mixing, or mix in between each one, because I'm starting to get too full now. I think I'll have to stop it in between. We're gonna mix the flour in on low. Might go up just one more. Alright, now we're gonna take about a 1/4 cup of the batter and add it to our apple butter and pecan mixture. Just about that much. Just like that. Okay, now we're gonna put half of this into the Bundt pan. I'm just gonna press it down and spread it around. We're gonna make like a little valley to put the apple butter mixture in. Like that. Now I'll just spread that around and put more batter on top. We'll take our spoon again and just spread this out. It's going in the oven for about 1 hour and 10 to 20 minutes. Alright y'all, the cake is done and cooled. We're gonna make the caramel frosting real quick. So we need a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm going to turn this on a little bit under medium. And we're putting in 1/2 cup of brown sugar, but I got to go get some more brown sugar real quick. This is almost empty. I'll go ahead and put what's in here. Okay, and we need 3 tablespoons of milk. 3. Okay, we're going to bring this to a boil. Turn it up just a little closer to medium now. Can you stir this for me while I get the vanilla? When that comes to a boil, we're gonna let it boil for 1 minute and then remove it from the heat and put in 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of powdered sugar. 3, 2, 1.
Take off.
1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup of powdered sugar.
This is gonna be my artistic way of doing.
Oh, it's very artistic. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
I like that.
You went to the center and then to the outside. That's great.
This is what you want right here, everybody. Look at that. Look at that art. My goodness. I didn't know I was that kind of artist.
pecans, I guess, that you're
Oh, is
getting.
it
Yeah.
pecan? They're so soft, it's almost like a little crunchy.
Yeah. Well, they're mixed with the apple butter. The pecans are mixed with the apple butter, yeah.
It's just about like having a little crunchy apple. Mm-hmm. That's super good. That's great.
This was one of my favorites when I was little, Manny Mac. Just go to bed. I'm a cowboy, and I round up cows. I can lasso anything. Dad says it's time for the cowboy to come inside and get ready for bed. I'm a general, and I have to stop the enemy army with my tank. Dad says it's time for the general to take a